Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Board Gaming Doctor. My name is Phil, and I'll be your board game doctor today. This is a quick update video on a new game by Rosenberg. It's going to be called Garden Lake. So, this new game is set to release in 2025, according to what is said here on the page on Board Game Geek. And so in this game, we have a very brief description. No images, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep, the only thing we have is the cover. So Garden Lake offers a relaxing, rewarding experience building garden lakes with pentomino tiles. If you place one tile, you complete objectives, which allows you to chain moves and strategize your way to victory. This includes grid coverage, open drafting, square grid, and tile placement. So this obviously looks like a tile placement game, a small box version of a game rather, from Rosenberg rather than like a Black Forest or bigger box game. And so this is like a sort of sequel to basically what started with Patchwork with polyomino tiles, moving on to other tiling games like Nova Luna and Framework, Applejack, as well as Tangram City. And I see a lot of similarities among all of those games just on based on this description as well as these mechanisms. It seems like we have grid coverage in a square grid, in so sort of in an enclosed fashion like you would see in New York Zoo as well as in Tangram City. But we're using pentomino tiles instead of the hexagonal tiles that you see in Applejack or the square ones in Nova Luna and Framework. So I like this new feature or this unique way to chain moves and potentially play multiple tiles at a time. It kind of reminds me of, for example, I've been playing a lot of Seven Wonders Duel recently, and a lot of the wonders have you taking extra moves, and so it's very strategic when you construct those wonders and take those actions. It also kind of reminds me a little bit of the other game that's released in 2025 by Rosenberg, Click-a-Tree, where you will increase the ability that you have to score in the game and hold fruit and the resources that you have as you complete objectives as well. And so maybe that same similar sort of objective clearing is going to take part in this tile placement game as well, but it's not going to be open ended like Nova Luna and Framework, but more closed as far as like Tangram City and Applejack go. And so that'll be very interesting. The last thing that I wanted to look at was the publisher, Albi. So it looks like they're a distributor and publisher out of the Czech Republic. They started off with Karak, which was I think a kids game, looks like. And I don't know a lot about any of these other games except for last year with Tea Garden. Tomas Holek came out with this game in addition to Galileo Galilei and SETI, which SETI in particular has made a lot of waves recently. So I feel like they produced something very special, or are at least a part of something pretty special since last year. And they also have some interesting games coming up. I don't know much about these games other than the designers. You've got Dirt and Dust from Kaslava, the designer of Kutnohora, and Severton from Vladislav. So I think those are pretty notable, and as it says here, and are very interesting and hopefully well received titles that are coming from this publisher. So I'm excited to see how this goes, if this is going to go straight to retail or if it's going to go through Kickstarter like Click-a-Tree is going right now. If you don't know, you can go to the Kickstarter page and back Click-a-Tree if you would like, which is by Skellig Games and a different publisher. But so we have another small box Rosenberg to look forward to this year and see how well this does. I know a lot of people might be a little burnt out with the tile placement mechanism approach that Rosenberg, does. Obviously, if it works, don't fix it. You keep doing it. And in my opinion, since I am a little bit biased and partial, to his games. I do find the uniqueness in each of those games. Typically, they have very cozy themes as well to go along with the puzzling nature that they provide. And so every game does feel a little bit different, and I do appreciate that and look forward to seeing how Garden Lake fares and how well it stands apart from its predecessors. So just a quick video and an update on this new game, so look forward to that. Thank you for tuning in and consulting with me today, and hope you schedule an appointment with your board gaming doctor real soon. Take care.